Hello guys, I got something I need to talk with you about today. I got this strategy that I have named the Golden Goose, okay? And the reason why I named it the Golden Goose is because you have to take a big old hunk of money, which is your goose, and it's gonna lay this little bitty small egg, okay? But these eggs are gonna grow and then they're gonna start producing. That's called compounding, okay? Now, the hardest thing that you're gonna go through, and it's what I'm going through to this very day, is only making a half to 1%. I'm telling you guys, if you could just get used to just making that a half to 1% and be done for the day, your life will be sweet, okay? But when you start to get really good at trading and when you really passionate about trading, it's hard to just accept a half to 1%. I want to be making 3 and 4%, okay? And the reason why this is such a problem, guys, is because if you want to really learn how to not lose at all, now this is hard for me to say because with trading, and especially with trading options, it's risky, okay? But you have to use the knowledge that you know and all the stuff that I'm teaching you to help minimize that risk, okay? Well, one of the things, and one of the major things, it's not the major thing, but it's one of the things that can help you eliminate that risk is not being in the market, okay? So when you're making a half to 1% a day, the market is open 6.5 hours a day. You're in and out of that market sometime in 10 or 15 minutes, okay? And on the average, maybe an hour and a half, okay, on the high side. But if you make a half to 1%, I'm telling you, you're gonna be out of this market in 15, 20 minutes a day. Okay, now, it's gonna make you wanna go back in because you make it so quick. Now, if you would have had to wait all day for that, then you would have been happy with it. You would have stayed away. But when you can get in the market and be out in 15 minutes and you make your money that quick, you want to go back in. And that's what's so hard. I'm trying to teach you to stay out of this market. Make your half to 1% and be done. That's the Golden Goose. And let me tell you why you could be happy with that half to 1%. And here we go. That's what this teaching is all about today. Okay, now, if you make 0.5% a day, okay, 0.5% a day, that's going to equal to 10% a month. 10% a month, guys, is unreal. It's people that are happy to make 10% a year. But here's the other part that's really cool about this. Your money is going to double every 7 months. Okay? Now, that is cool. Then, hold on. Sometimes we got to make a little bit more than that. So let's say you make 0.75%, okay, a day. That's equal to 15% a month, okay? Which means your money's gonna double in 5 months, okay? But now, here's the one that really gets me. If you make 1% a day, okay, that is equal to 20% a month, guys. And your money is going to double every 4 months. There is no need for you to risk it and try to make more than 1% a month. And that's what I'm preaching to myself. Because for some reason, some days it's very hard to be happy with 1%. And I don't know why. And because if your money doubles every 4 months, okay, that means your money's gonna double 3 times a year. Let me just tell you what that means if you starting with a small account, a small amount that you're trading with. If you take 5,000 and you start in January, okay? You're gonna have January, February, March, and April. Your money's gonna be $10,000. May, June, July, and August, your money's gonna be $20,000. Okay? September, October, November, and December, your money's gonna be $40,000. Okay? Now you only started with $5,000. What business can you start with $5,000? But here's the cool thing. Here's the thing though, guys. You gotta be happy making these numbers. Okay? Now I'm only giving you the 1% thing. You don't have to do that because you can be out of the market super quick if you make a 0.5%. Your money's gonna double in 7 months. And you know you're gonna have some months where you make more than that. So let's say it's gonna double twice a year. Even twice a year. 1, 2. You're still looking at $20,000 from $5,000. Okay? Let me just show you this. This is why I'm kicking myself so bad. I should just be happy with what I'm doing. Okay, now, here's the sweet part. Once you get up to $40,000 and you're making 20% a month, which is 1% a day, okay? That's $8,000 a month, guys. $8,000 a month gets you 6 figures a year. Okay? You don't think that you can take a year to learn this golden goose strategy, okay? And then the year after that, start doing it. Or however quick you want to learn it. For me, I would be putting this sucker on turbo and try to learn it as fast as I can. But I want you to paper trade it for at least 3 to 4 months. I really like 6 months, okay? And when you paper trade it, get your tablet and keep track of how it grows so you can see it for yourself. Because you're gonna need proof. Because when you're making 1% of 5,000, let me show you how small it is. 1% of 5,000 is $50. That's why it's so hard, okay? You have an average of about 20 days in a month. Some days are a little, you get a little more. Some days are a little less. But you're also gonna be making a little bit more than 50%, okay? But let's just say 20 days a month. 20 times 50 is about, 20 times 50 is gonna be, what is that? 50 times 10 would be 500. And then 50 times 20 would be 1,000. So that's gonna let you make about 1,000 a month. 1% a day, $50. Guys, and if let's say you start really small, you start with 1,000 a month. 1,000 a month, making 1% a day is only $10. Okay? And at the end of the month, you've been made a profit of $200. Still not enough to get excited about. But if you know how to do the percentages, it really is. So, anyway, guys, I wanted to share with you not only what I'm struggling with, but what you're gonna struggle with once you learn how to implement some of these strategies, okay? You're gonna get used to making money. It's gonna really make you wanna just make more money. And what I wanna preach to you and tell you, and this is why you have to be so disciplined. This is why you have to get your mind right, okay? The way that I get my mind right is I constantly have to go over how much this will equal in so much time, okay? Because if you love trading and you really like trading, you want to just jump in there and keep trading because it seems like the money can come so easy until it don't. And that's when you have one of them crazy days where the market can go up, then it can go down, or it can go down and then it can go up. And if you jump back in, that's when you get bit. I'm telling you, stick with the golden goose strategy. And I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me. Okay? If you make your half to 1% a day and be done, over time, you're gonna be a happy camper. And if you want to do something else with your money, that's when you start jumping into stuff like the compound collar, okay? But that's a whole nother video. Right now, I just want you to know why I preach being disciplined so much. You have to be disciplined. If you can be disciplined, jump in at the right time. Don't get in too early. Don't get in too late. Jump in at the right time, which is about somewhere between about 20 to, no, that's not true. About 50 minutes to maybe an hour and a half after the market opens, okay? Get in on that little J hook and then boom, make your 0.5% or 1% or 0.75% and be done. Walk away from the market. Shut the TV off, shut the computer off, and go do something else, okay? Because if you do that, you're gonna have a great life trading. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I wanted to bring that home to you because some of you guys just don't know, okay? The hardest thing about trading the slow life way is not making the money. The hardest thing about slow life trading is getting your mind right and being disciplined. And that's why you want me in your life, because I'm going to help you do that. Anyway, until the next time, guys, peace out, and please try to keep it slow.